Peace and blessings to the chosen. Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Okakadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Salutations to the Akim, pushing his truth with sincerity and charity, risking their lives and freedom to do so. I'm the brother Yolad, and I want to go heavy on this scripture, and the title should be something along the lines of success is for the lucky. And really, we don't believe in luck. We believe in the Lord, and that His ways are above, right? His thoughts are from above, and His thoughts are not our thoughts, and His ways not our ways, right? So, generally, to summarize this all in one, before even getting started, everything comes from the Lord. It all comes from the Lord. Ecclesiastes 9:11, I returned and saw under the sun that the race is not to the swift, nor the battle to the strong, neither yet bread to the wise, nor yet riches to men of understanding, nor yet favor to men of skill, but time and chance happeneth to them all. And here it is, time and chance, like the scripture says, that He make it rain upon the just and the unjust, and that rain or that time and chance can be a good thing or an evil thing to you. You see, so I'm going heavy in on the idea of success in this world, idea of becoming victorious or at anything. The idea of becoming rich has nothing to do with hard work. And I made a statement that have you ever seen a rich donkey with gold chains? And the donkey is if not one of the most hardest working animals in the ecosystem. But you don't see it rich. So let me grab what I want to grab. I want this one, and I want this one. Proverbs 21:31. The horse is prepared against the day of battle, but safety is of the Lord. Right. So all that preparation and stuff you plan on doing is just like they say, you want to make God laugh, make plans. That's what they say in the world. And actually, it's true. Because it's not that there's anything wrong with making plans. You should always try to prepare and be prepared to the best of your ability. Even though the scripture says, take no thought for tomorrow, that's more so something else on a carnal level, you know. But if you know you may need air in your tire tomorrow, you just gonna not take the thought for it tomorrow and be over righteous. Or the scripture say, take thought. No. So yeah, you can prepare and do all you can. But what I'm saying here simply is that, look, the scripture says, I'm roughly paraphrasing it, Apollos watered, Paul planted, but the Most High Yahweh will give the increase. So you can do all these things, but it don't mean nothing if the Lord don't sanction it. Okay? Success is really based on luck. Has nothing to do with hard work at all. You can prepare this horse for the day of battle, but your safety is of the Lord. Right? You probably have the best horse in the city, the best horse in the region. That don't mean nothing. Hey, David fought the Goliath. Goliath was taller and stronger and muscular. All that height and muscle didn't do nothing against little David at that time because he was younger. He was littler than his brothers, you know, to where they overlooked him, right? So, hey, none of this carnal stuff means anything. The Lord chooses the victor. Sirach, also known as Ecclesiasticus 11:14. Prosperity and adversity, life and death, poverty and riches come of the Lord. As I've been saying, Paul planted, Apollos watered, but who give the increase? So you can do all that planting and watering, and that's great that you would do the work and apply yourself, because you're supposed to apply yourself for things, you know. If your ox or your ass fell in a ditch, you're not gonna go grab it. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be over righteous and not go get it. You're not gonna go get that bread. You're not gonna go apply yourself. You're not gonna go get this and that and make things happen. Boom, bop, bam. You're not gonna go do stuff. I'm not saying don't work hard. I'm not saying don't have ambition, don't have grind, don't have things that you need to do for yourself, right? But and that's a disclaimer in itself. Cause Jacob run away with it and say, "Oh yeah," and Jake said, "Yeah, you ain't got to work. You just do whatever." Like, no, I'm not saying that at all. But what I am saying is that these people that are rich in this world or appear to be rich, they lucky. They lucky. The Lord has chosen that for them to be their lot in this life, and the Lord has chosen that to edify. Just like the person who was born blind, right? And the disciples asked him, did he see him or his parents that he was born blind? And the Lord broke it down like, neither. He basically was born blind so that the believers and the unbelievers that everybody knew this man was blind could see this man see. And the believers had their faith increase and the unbelievers become believers. So the Lord has these things out there for a reason. He's not just doing it just because everything happens for a reason, basically. Proverbs 20, no, this ain't what I want. Give me 1 Samuel 17:47. And all this assembly shall know that the Lord saveth not with sword and spear, for the battle is the Lord's, and he will give you into our hands. Just like, the whole Philistine, right? This I believe this was going into it with a David, right? All that might, all that muscle, all that height don't mean nothing. Just like what's happening today with this devil and his army, right? His tanks, his submarines, his missiles, none of that means anything because the Lord not with him to win. Okay? Let me see. Psalms 33 and 16. There is no king saved by the multitude of hosts. A mighty man is not delivered by much strength, and a horse is a vain thing for safety. Neither shall he deliver anything by his great strength. Behold, the eye of the Lord is upon them that fear him, and upon them that hope in his mercy. This will really matter. Verse 18 is what really matter. Fearing the Lord. That way, hey, nobody perish being innocent, man. If you are sincere and you believe and you apply yourself and do the things that the Lord asks of you, come on now. He hears the contrite and brokenhearted. You think he would turn away somebody that's trying to be right to the best of their ability? That's crazy. If you ain't got no faith in that, but you got faith that these devils gonna pay you Friday, you crazy. You crazy. You're crazy. Just really roughly quoting what the elder Jeremiah, the Murph, said. If you don't believe the Lord gonna save you, but you believe that these devils finna pay you your check Friday, that's crazy. So what really matters is having faith. That's what matters. So Lord willing, this is edifying. All praise, glory, and honor be unto Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Shalom.